about this project. We were had the results of the study that we did. We picked a path to work with one site, and so we, the team, went out and put together a request for proposals. And I'm just going to walk you through the process that we followed to get those proposals and review those proposals. And then if you have any questions, and we can talk about what our recommendation is and some reasons for that. So the process that the team followed was we put together an request for proposals, RFP, and then had it reviewed not only by internal staff, the team of Rebecca, Patrick, Dave, Kale. We had myself. We had Robert Barwick. He helped us in reviewing it, also putting it together. We also sent that RFP out to other municipalities for a peer review. So we had a lot of eyes on it. Internal engineering staff looked at it, so we felt we had a very good proposal out. 7 firms we put out on the website. We sent it out to like 20, 50 firms more contacted us. But at the end of the day, 7 firms submitted proposals, and all 7 firms were qualified to submit the proposal. The team went through and reviewed those proposals, and we reviewed them without looking at the cost first, just solely based on qualifications of the company and the staff, the firm's understanding of the project and methodology to provide the services, the capacity to provide the staff to complete the needed services, and that the firm could, what their proposal for the schedule was, how closely that matched the city's goals, and just the overall impressions of the proposal in general. We ranked all 4 of those, all the 7 companies on those 4 factors. Then we looked at cost after that, and ranked the firms again. And 4 firms came forward through that ranking process as the 4. It ended up kind of getting naturally, divided. There were 4 firms that kind of were the leaders, and 3 firms not so much. So we held interviews on September 19th. In the RFP, we had said we would hold interviews, so that date was spelled out right away in the RFP. After the interviews, 2 firms it became clear that there were 2 firms that we wanted to pursue more to check references and get feedback from past clients. We also took a deeper look into the cost, trying to align apples to apples as closely as we could. From each firm, we chose 5 past projects that we called. They're the governmental units, and from each of those 5 outreaches, 3 clients called back for each firm. And what I asked each client was, we had 3 questions. How did the firm perform on the project? Were there a lot of change orders, and how did the firm handle them? And would you hire the firm again? And the feedback was very good for both firms. I lost my place. Sorry. The feedback was good. The clients from Grafe said that Grafe performed really well. All 3 clients did report change orders, with 1 client stating that there were 81 change orders and 11 of them being directly attributed to Grafe. That same client indicated that there were other change orders that they thought were due to code issues that they were concerned about. But every client said that they would hire Grafe again, that the change orders weren't to something that would hold them back from hiring Grafe again. And one client said he wished Grafe would get a lot more work because he really liked working with them, but unfortunately they weren't the low bidder on their project, so he couldn't do that because their municipality stuck with low bid. CUNY's feedback also very good. All three clients were very positive about CUNY. They said that there were very few change orders. One client reported less than 12. All three firms said that the change orders never exceeded their contingency, and all three companies said that they would hire CUNY again. And one client stated that CUNY had been their main firm since the initial project in 2012. So after getting that feedback and the interviews and the cost review, the CUNY came out ranked first, and that was followed by Grafe. So that's kind of the process and the reasons that we are making the recommendation on the resolution tonight.
Okay, and this will be taken up in our Public Works Committee during recess, so we don't have to act on it right now, but certainly any council members or anyone have any questions for Melinda or for anyone else? All right. Anything else to come before the Committee of the Whole before we adjourn?
Move to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right, we're adjourned. Thanks, everybody.
You're welcome.
You're supposed to say. No.